Yeah, okay everyone. In this tutorial, in this 3D progress streaming, I will show you about the 3D modeling process from my project, and it has American contemporary house or American modern house in here that I've already prepared. I've already arranged about the floor plan from the basic arrangement in here, and the dimension is around 8 and 13 meter approximately. And this is the basic 3D in here. This is the basic 3D, and this is the another 3D slab. This is for the second floor anyway. This is for the second floor. And okay, and after that we have to progress about the distance. We have to follow about the layout arrangement in here, so we can use the tab measure tool. Then we can click. I have to click from this position and drag to the front 1650 millimeter and enter. And then 3 meter. Okay, 3 meter from this edge and enter. Okay, then we can click. Okay, and then we can make a 3 meter in here. So it just 2 meter in here. It's just 2 meter. Okay, around 2 meter approximately. Okay, and then anyway, this side, this land side is not totally straight. It has several uh, in position anyway. It has several in position anyway. Then it not totally straight. Then we can make the another line in here. Use tab measure tool again. Click from this kitchen area to the down 3550 millimeter and enter. And also this one, it's 3 meter and enter. Okay, so this is the basic guideline. This is the basic guideline. So and after that we can make the another wall. Anyway, we can make the another wall in here. We can choose the rotate rectangle. Can choose the rotate rectangle. Click from this position. But anyway, it has several. It has something in here. I have to make sure that it connected. Okay, okay. It's a connected well anyway. Okay, then we can set the wall thickness 150 millimeter and enter. Yeah, we can triple click and push it up 4 meter, enter. Okay, then now we can triple click and make group, and then we have to prepare about the wall coloring in here, or it just select the plus or create materials in here. I just have to create materials with using the wall paint in here to give the name on it. This is the wall paint. And okay, now we can select the another wall. We can select the rotate rectangle and click from this position. Then we can type 150 millimeter in here. Okay, then we can push it up and place to this position. Triple click. Okay, then we can place this wall in here. Okay, and after that okay, and after that we have to duplicate for several wall in here. We have to duplicate for several walls. Okay, I will make it smaller than before for the floor plan appearance on the screen anyway. Okay, and then okay, so we can make the we can make the geometrical wall in here. And click the rotate rectangle, click from this position, okay, to this position. Then we can give the thickness. We can give the thickness in here. Okay. Sorry, we have to repeat. Okay, we have to repeat to make the straight wall linear with the line orientation. Anyway, we can type 150 millimeter. Okay, we can push it up. Okay, just like this. We can triple click, make group, and don't forget to assign about the wall paint color. Okay, and after that, we can select the rotate rectangle again. You can select the rotate rectangle again and click from this position to do this position first, and we can type 150 millimeter for the wall thickness, for the standard wall thickness, and place the push and use the push pull, make group, and set the wall pane. Okay, then we can setting the connection. We can setting the connection of this wall anyway. Okay, and after that we can click this wall, select move, tap control to this position, and place to this position again and again, and maybe we can scratch again. Okay, and scratch again on this position. Okay, and then we can extend this wall by duplicate this wall and triple click. Okay, and then we can push it down in here approximately. Okay, we can push it down. It's 2 meter. We can add more 1 meter more in here. Okay, then we can select move, tap control, then we can rotate a 90-degree, enter. Okay, then we can select move. Okay, and extend the wall itself with the appropriate position in here. Okay. Okay, now we can select move, tap control. Okay, then we can push it again in here. Okay, so this is the backside area. This is the backside area with a wall arrangement in here. Then we can duplicate the wall to the another position in here. Okay, so then we can select move, tap control, and place to this position, this one, and then we can push it again like this. Can select move, tap control, place to this position. Okay, then we can click, and then we can rotate 90-degree. Then we can fix about the connection between the every single corner of the wall in here. Okay, and after that we can make the additional wall in here. We can use the rotate rectangle and click from this position to this position. Then we can type 150 millimeter. Okay, then we can type 1 meter, enter. Okay, and after that we can triple click, make group, and then assign about the wall, about the wall pane in here, and don't forget to add the wall on the another position, especially in this position. Okay, now we can make an opening, the opening placement in here between the guest room to the living. Okay, based on this design anyway. Okay, then we can duplicate the wall, select move, and place to this position, and then we can minimize the wall based on the side dimension in here. Okay, and after that we can make the wall height in here. Okay, and then and after that we have to make the elevation. We have to make the different elevation between the ground floor to the carport. Okay, the elevation is around 400 millimeter in here. Okay, then we can add more 50 millimeter in here again. Okay, so and after that, okay, we can push it down around 50, and this one around 50. Okay, so this is the basic plane, the basic wall. Okay, this is the basic wall for the ground floor anyway. Okay, we have to match with this wall positioning. Okay, this is the we have to fix and match about this wall positioning in here. And after that we can make the entrance. We can make the entrance of this house, and this is for the door positioning in here. So we have to make the openings. We have to make the openings in here. We can click from tape measure tool. We can click tape measure tool, click from this position, and place to this position on the slab. Okay, then we can click and drag to the another side around 150 millimeter, and again click again, and we can type 900 millimeter, enter. Then we can drag to the upper position for the guideline in here, 2.5 meter. Okay, and after that we can make the openings in here. We have to push it to the behind in here. Okay, then we can recheck again for the elevation between the ground floor to the top opening of the door opening in here. And then we can complete for the uncompleted floor direction in here. We can complete it. We can just select this line, and then we can select a move, tap control, place to this position. Then we got the surfaces in here, and we can push it upper position, and also this one. can push it the upper position, and then we can get the floor positioning, floor correct positioning over there. Then we can just erase for the wall, for the guideline of this wall. In here we can just erase this one. Okay, and then it's for openings, it's for a window opening, so we can make the tape measure tool again. In here we can tape measure tool again. Then this is the opening for the bedroom in here, for the ground floor bedroom, so we can make the opening in here, and we can uh, type around 800 millimeter. Okay, then we can click this one and move it down again. Okay, so we can make the openings. This is the large opening for the bedroom position on the front, because it's related to the facade exterior design anyway. Okay, then we can make the door opening again for the bedroom. We can click again tape measure tool. We can just click tape measure tool to guide us to make the openings easily. We can type 900 in here. Okay, then we can click this one and move it up 2.4 meter and enter. So okay, then we can easily to make opening with the guideline that we have made before. Then we can just push it to the limit, so it could be opening, the clear opening in here for this wall in here. Then we can make the side entrance opening. We can choose the tape measure tool, can type 900 millimeter. Okay, then we can click from this position and to this position about the rectangle, but it has a chaos anyway. It has a chaos maybe because it get the misorientation of this wall door opening. We can just select this another door opening in here and just place this one. Okay, then we can easily to push it to the limit to get the door opening in here. Okay, so this is about the door opening, and we can now make the backside door openings on the laundry, on the inner garden, and on the bathroom toilet in here. But we still use the tape measure tool. Okay, we can click from this position and then to this position. Then we can also type 150 again and type 150 millimeter. Okay, then we can click tape measure tool and move it up. We can type 2.4 meter. Okay, and enter. Okay, now we can create the openings in here. Then we can push it to the behind until the limit. Okay, and then we can click this tape measure tool and type 800. Okay, after that we can select the rectangle and push it until the limit also. Okay, but it get a clash in here. We have to add more openings. We can push it to the behind again, 150 millimeter again, 150 millimeter more, I mean. Okay, then now we can clear for unnecessary guideline over there. Okay, and after that we can select the laundry openings, the laundry room openings in here. We can click tape measure tool, click from this vertical line, then we can type 900 millimeter. Okay, and again we can make the 2.4 meter. We can make the 2.4 meter in here. Okay, now we can fix about the grass. We can fix about the grass position in here, and about the grass size on here, because it's very important for the backyard position. Okay, so this is the basic wall for the first or the ground floor in here. Then we have to make the stair. We can make the rectangle first. It's around 900. Okay, we can type a 900 and 900 again for the stair. For the stair transition in here. This is the angular stair transition in here. Then we can push it up around 200 millimeter, and also make group. Okay, and after that we can click the rotate rectangle again, and click from this point to this point. Then you can type 280 280. Then we can push 20. We can push a 20 and just make component. Okay, and it will appear the component pop up in here. Create. Okay, then you can select move. Sorry, it just only two stair in here, two staircase in here. Okay, then we have to duplicate. Okay, we have to duplicate again on the another direction of this stair. We can type 90 degree and just move this one and select duplicate it again and again. Okay, and then we can move this one on this position and duplicate it. Okay, okay, then we can continue. Okay, we can continue to fix this stair orientation anyway. Anyway, the distance from this wall to this wall is around 3,550 millimeter, or 3.5 meters approximately. Okay, so we can adjust again, and we have to calculate again about the amount of this staircase on this vertical direction in here. It's 1 2 3 4 5 6. It has a 6 stair step in here. It has a 6 stair step, so we have to adjust it. Okay, so we have to adjust about the stair step in here, and then maybe we can use the line in here. We can use the line and use the another line again, and use the another line again in here. Okay, to make sure that the staircase on the middle of it. Then we can adjust about this foyer of the stair foyer in here. We can adjust about the stair foyer. Okay, now we can count about the upstairs. Okay, we can count about the upstairs. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7. It has a 7 stair step in here. We can duplicate, copy, and just rotate it 180, and just duplicate and rotate 180 in here. Okay, it has something like this. Now we can adjust. It has a 7, and then we can select move, type control, It has 4, and we have duplicate it again. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay. Okay, and then we can click again for this one. We can click for the another step in here and right click, and then we can make group. We can make group this one. Okay, we can make group. Then we can triple click and select all, and select only this one, and select move one by one. We have to move the stair one by one in here. The floor to floor is very high enough. It's around 4 meter for the small residential like this. So we have to create this the enough space for the stair anyway. We have to create. We have to uh, give the enough space for the stair area in here. Okay, so this is 4 meter from this position to this position, 3.4 anyway. Okay, 1 2 3. Oh, okay, sorry. It could be a diagonal stair in here. We have to push it up around 200 millimeter, and also this one, and also this one. We have to push it up. Okay, for the diagonal direction, 200 millimeter in here. Okay, and after that, we can select this stair step in here. Select a move, place to this position. Okay, and also this one. Okay, we can select a move, place to this position. Okay, now we can check it again. For the floor to floor is 3.8, and sorry, for the floor to top stair is 3.8, and the floor to floor is must be 4 meter in here. It must be a 4 meter for elevation. Okay, it must be a 4 meter. Okay, just like this. Okay, and after that, we can make the another floor. We can make the first floor in here. We can make the first floor. Okay, maybe we can make the another floor because it get chaos in here. It get a chaos for the surfaces, because I've import this 3D model, this basic 3D model from the another software anyway. So we can choose the line and click for every single corner over there. Click for every single corner and place to this position. Okay, we can push it up around 150 or 180 approximately. Can then make group for this slab. Okay, this is for this slab anyway. Okay, then now we can select move and place to this position. Okay, we can place to this position. So this is for the second floor or first floor. This is for this first floor. Then we can adjust. Okay, we can adjust about the every single wall position in here. Okay, we have to adjust again about the wall positioning. We have to consider about the up floor position, like this condition. Okay, like this condition, we have to push again about the slab in here. Okay, just like this. Okay, we need to consider about the wall positioning, especially for the first floor in here. For the first floor has one large bedroom and a bathroom, foyer, bedroom, and it has a balcony. So we have to consider about the wall positioning in here. Okay, and then we have to prepare um, okay, we have to prepare about the first floor positioning in here. We need to make the 3.4 meter. This is okay. 3.4 meter length of this bedroom. Bedroom. Okay, maybe we can erase this one first. We can erase this one first for any guideline to make us easy. We can type 3.4. Then we can type. We can click for. We can set the bathroom 1.8. We can set the bathroom 1.8 meter, and then for this one 4.5. Okay, this is 4.5 meter in here. Okay, and this one 3,450 millimeter. Okay, and then we can adjust. We have to adjust about the. Okay, we have to adjust about the positioning of the void area. We have to consider that it's give a lot of space. Okay. Okay, so this is the void area in here. Okay, and after that we can make the rotate rectangle wall in here. Make the rotate rectangle 150. We can type 3.5 meter or 4 meter again. We can type 4 meter, then we can add 500 more. Okay, then we can triple click make group and select the wall pane in here, and we need to adjust. We need to adjust about the wall orientation on this position, especially because it's a special condition of the unique direction of this wall side, in especially in this position in any way, because it has a little diagonal position in here. Then we can select move. Okay, we can rotate and place the on the midpoint of this wall positioning in here, and place to this position. Okay, then we can adjust it again. Okay, and after that we can move and duplicate the wall again. Anyway, this is around 1.8 meter or maybe 2 meter. Okay, this is 1.8 and it has 2.6. Okay, this is the bathroom. This is the communal bathroom in here for the for the two bedroom, for the two separated bedroom in here and also in here. And this is for the master bedroom with the indoor bathroom. Anyway, okay, then we can adjust about the positioning of this every single floor and also wall, and select move, control, and place this position. Okay, okay, okay. We can rotate and type 90 degree, or we can rotate 90 degree manually with the cursor. Okay, we can adjust this one. Okay, then we can select move, control, place to this position. Okay, this position, and we can make sure that this is connected well for every single wall in here. Okay, then we can make the another okay, anyway, we have to make the flooring in here. We have to make the flooring in here because it needs because it needs but anyway, it's not only it's need. Okay, this is 3.4 meter, 3.4 meter in here, and it should be okay. This is 3.4. This is a 3.4 meter. It's are include the bathroom, so the bathroom position are in this connection in here. Okay, so this is the bathroom position, and this is the wall entrance. This is called the wall entrance. Anyway, okay, it's need to smaller than before. We can move it 150. we can move it a 150 millimeter like this. Okay, and then we can push the wall until to this position. Okay, so it still have the space in here around 1 meter approximately. Then okay, we can select move, control, place to this position. Okay, and we can adjust about this connection, or we can make sure that the connection is fine from the outdoor or exterior in here. Okay, okay, and then we can put the door space in here. It's around 1 meter approximately. Okay, so we can give it opening, or give it a wall opening in here around 2.4 meter. Enter. Then we can triple click. Okay, we can triple click this wall and just adjust about the opening of the top opening in here to be door opening. Anyway, this is the communal bathroom or the communal toilet, so we have to adjust. We have to make sure that it has a space enough for the communal toilet, for the length and or the depth of this toilet. So we can choose the tab master tool again, and we can choose the tab master tool. Then we can put on this place first, and then we can type 800 millimeter first. So we can give it opening again like this, and just push it to the behind until the limit. Okay, push it to the behind until the limit, so it could have the openings. We have to give a difference. We have to give the difference that this is for the bathroom toilet, and this is for the bedroom. Now we can create the rectangle in here. Okay, to make sure that it has a different floor level in here, and we have to push it down around 30 millimeter, 30 millimeter or 3 centimeters. So this is the normal floor for the first floor, and for the bathroom floor on the second floor in here, first floor in here. So we can give the another texturing to give the strong identity that this is the toilet floor. This is the normal floor. And okay, again, we have to make the another wall. Okay, we have to make the another wall for the another position in here. So we have to adjust for the connection. We have to adjust for the connection at all. Then we can click the tab master tool again, place to this position. Okay, then we can type 900. We can type 900 millimeters. Then we can set up about the elevation for the bedroom door again in here. And after we set up, we have to push it until the limit. Then so it should be the openings. It's the new openings on the bedroom. And then okay, we can make the another wall in here. We can select the rotate rectangle and click from this corner, and for the any position first, then we can type 150 millimeter. Then we can click and just extrude up or push it up, and also click this wall pane and make sure that it's connected well on the existing wall over there. Then and after that we can click this one and select rotate tools. We can rotate this one on 90 degree. Okay, we can rotate this one 90 degree, and we have to fix this connection well. Anyway, we have to fix this connection well, and okay, we have to push again, extrude again to the existing wall again in here. Okay, so this is the bathroom. This is the bathroom interior, indoor bathroom, I mean. this is the indoor bathroom of this master bedroom in here. So we can click this wall and select move control. We can type a control in here. Then we can place on the some intersection in here, so it should be connected well with the existing wall in here. Then we have to make the line in here. Okay, we have to make the line and push it to the behind until the limit, so it could be clear enough for it. Okay, and after that we have to fix about the connection again for the for every single connection over there. Okay, and after that we can erase some unnecessary line over there. We can just erase this one. Okay, and after that we can make the bathroom door in here. We can make the bathroom door in here. Okay, with the uh, guidelines. With the guidelines. Okay, we have to check again that the inner bathroom position in here for the bedroom. Okay, so this is for the bathroom position. So we can use the tab master tool. Click from this position, place to this position. Then we can create again around 800 millimeter for the bathroom space. Then we can type 2.4 meter and enter. Okay, then now we can select a rectangle in here. Okay, then we can push it until to the behind. Okay, so uh, it has openings in here, and also this one. We can click from the tab measure tool. Okay, we can type 900 millimeter again, and we can type 2.4 millimeter, 2.4 meter anyway. Okay, then we can create the openings again in here. We can create the openings and push until to the behind. And okay, right now we can make the another balcony. We can use the guideline again with the dimension around 1350, and for the line for the width is 2 meter. 1350 in here. Okay, click. Okay, 1350 millimeter, and again it's 2 meter from the barrier. It should be a 2 meter from the barrier in here. Or we can adjust from this wall 2.5. We can adjust 2.5. Okay, so it should be 2.5 meter. Okay, sorry, 2.5 meter from the center wall in here. Okay, 2.5 meter and enter. Okay, so this is the balcony space in here, and we have to make sure that this has a curve. It has a curved wall in here. So now we can exercise to make the curved wall in here. Okay. Okay. This is 2.5. 2.5. Then it should be a curved wall. Now we can create a 2-point arc. Okay. Then click from this midpoint, or we can make the line in here first. We can select the 2-point arc, and we can check until it get a magenta color in here, just like this. And then we can double click, so it should be curved wall in here. Now we can push it to the behind first, and we can erase this one. Okay, so now we have this line. We have this line, and then we just connect it. Okay, we have to check and make sure that it's connected well with the curve. We have to make sure that it's connected well with the curve. If it's not connected well, so it should be adjust again for the slab orientation, for the slab positioning, and click this curve again. Okay, and place on the correct position. Okay, so right now it has a great connection for the curve. Okay, and then we can type 75 millimeter, and also this one 75 millimeter. Enter. Then we can click. We can close for every single line over there. Sorry, we can close for every single line in here. Okay, then we can select move. Okay, we can select move, and okay, we can check again. Okay, we can check it again to make sure and that it should be appropriate position. Okay, we have to make sure that it should be connected well. We can check it. Okay, it connected well with the curve wall in here. Then we can erase additional line, and then we can push it down to this position. Okay, so this is the curve wall of this house, because this is for the action of this facade exterior housing anyway. Okay, then this is for the basic models of this house. It's need another elements. It needs another element, and just wait. I still look for the I still look for the reference because the client gave me about the reference of the exterior. The client gave me about the reference of the exterior, so I have to make sure that the reference are create well on me. Anyway. Okay, right now I see about the reference of this house is not it's just a flat roof. It's just only flat roof in here, so we should make the opening first. We should make the openings first in here. Okay, this is the line. Okay, we can make the opening. Can click from this position up 2.4 meter and enter. Okay, then we can make the openings. Okay, then we can push it to this to the behind. Okay, and then we can make the door. Especially this is the glass slide glazing door in here. We can type the frame 35. Okay, then we can push it to the behind 120. Okay, make group, then assign about the another materials with using the dark or black materials over there like this, and just select the sliding window. We can make the sliding windows, the slim sliding window frame in here. Then we can push it to the behind around 40 millimeter, and triple click and assign about the materials over there, and just select a rectangle, put the rectangle in here, and make sure that it on the transparent materials on it, and make sure that this is really sliding door in here. Okay, so this is about the sliding doors, and this is for the bedroom. Sorry, it's for the bedroom position. Now we can change about the materials. Okay, so this is about the window, and we have offside 35 millimeter. Okay, then push it to the behind 120. 20. Triple click and we can make group. Okay, and after that we can make the another additional frame over there. Okay, we can push it to the down, and we can move it just a little bit around 800 millimeter, for example. Then we can move and duplicate it again, and also make the another little window in here. Okay, and push it to the behind around 40. Then triple click. Okay, then we can give a glazing in here. We can give the glazing, and we can just make the entrance door in here. We can make the entrance door. We can offset it inside around maybe around 50 millimeter for the door thickness over there. We can push it to the behind 120. Okay, we can triple click, make group, and we can choose about the another wood materials over there. Okay, we can choose the wood materials and push it to the front around 40 millimeters and make group. Okay, now we can set the texturing, or we can type 1500 or 1000. Okay, then we can set about the saturation. Hue light saturation setting in here, and or maybe we can put it with the another position in here. Okay, and then we can make the variation of this door. Okay, it's 15 millimeters, and again okay, then we can give it with the dark color. We can give it with the dark color over there, using this one. Okay, now we can check it again. Check again about the another window probability. Okay. We can just select all over this one. Okay, we can put the window in here, and we can add more beam structural from the front. Okay, we have to move this slab a little bit, around 75 distance of movement anyway, and then we can give it with the another texture materials like cement expose. Okay, we can add the texture, add the another texture. I will add the project texture and select a concrete and select this one. Okay, this is the concrete materials for the outdoor and exterior NV. Okay, this is about the concrete materials of this house, and okay, I will make it component, create, then we can select move and place to this positioning. Anyway, it has like outdoor, semi-outdoor chairs in here. Okay. So it should be like this, and we can make the stepping in here. We can make the stepping 150. And of course place to this position and move this line. Okay, now we can select for the another concrete materials with these materials 1500 millimeters. Sorry, it 150 right now. Okay, 150. Or we can give it more smooth, more smaller stepping in here to give the comfortable experience. We can just move 100 only in here. Okay, so this is about the housing, the house 3D modelings. So we need to complete for the another elements, especially on the wall behind, but we have to make sure that this is the floor, the toilet floor over there in here, and we have to push it down 30 millimeter approximately. Okay, I need to recheck again about the I need to recheck again about the another facade elements in here. It using the wooden materials. It's using the wooden materials, and it has a window. And okay, all right. There is a window in here, so we select a move and just rotate 90. Okay, now we can make the openings again in here. Okay, now we can make this is the facade, and it should be I'm sorry, we have to click this line, copy and paste in place. And okay, we can push it down around 30 millimeter, enter. We can click and select a copy and paste in place and select move. Okay, we can move this on this, and we can type 150. We can type 350. Okay, then we can type 200 millimeter and my group. Anyway, we have to make sure that this is a straight edge in here, so we can easily to push and fit in. this one. Okay. Okay, I need to recheck again, and can select the rotate rectangle. We can type 200 millimeter, type 50. Okay, now we can assign about the materials. We can select move. We can make component first. Create, select move, type control. Okay, place to this position. Then we can type /n enter. So this is the ornament. This is the another ornament, and we will make the another ornament also in here. We can type 30. Enter, make group. Now we can set with the another cladding. We can use this one. Okay, and after that we can select a move. Okay, anyway, we need to make the roster or ventilation. We have to give the space. It's around 120. Okay, we have to subtract. We have to subtract with this one, and again we have to subtract again with the another position. Okay, we have to move and duplicate. click this object and select the subtract, and sorry, we can duplicate first. We can duplicate this one. Okay, we can subtract with the another object. Okay, we can select this object and subtract with the targeted object. Okay, things it almost complete. Okay, this is almost complete for this housing. Now we can save the progress. Anyway, we can explore more to be American classic, but we have to identify. We have to identify about the probability anyway. Okay, we have make the glazing in here, and we can set about the translution. We can set about the translution level opacity in here with this one, and we can set about the saturation level in here. Okay, anyway, it's need to convert to the American classic style. It needs to convert to be a American modern classic style, but in this case, maybe the shape or the form of this building it's not totally match. But if if you have an any idea, you can type on the commenter on the chat below. I still try to I still trying to give I still trying to search any idea of it about making it for convert to be American classic style over there. So it maybe it's need extra design. It's need extra design to convert it to be American classic. Anyway, it's not it's don't yet get the roofing, but it's still uh, it's still thinking about the American classic facade on this form of this building anyway. Okay, we need to adjust about the pavement. We can type 5 meter. Okay, okay, it's appropriate pavement anyway. But it still need for it's need the key of the pavement in here to make sure that the pavement are plotted well in here. We can use this one. Oke ya, ini saya coba untuk di versi bahasa Indonesia sekarang. Jadi sebetulnya ini adalah bangunan yang sudah diberikan oleh owner ya, maksudnya secara desain 3D ini acuannya itu sudah dari owner, namun eh, secara existing itu seperti ini, namun dari owner itu ingin memakeover ini untuk menjadi versi yang American Classic teman-teman. Untuk menjadi yang American Classic, jadi ya semisalkan teman-teman ada ide atau ada pembahasan yang bisa disampaikan atau pernah mengalami project serupa, uh, mungkin teman-teman bisa tulis ya, bisa tulis di chat atau di kolom komentar seperti itu. Jadi kalau yang untuk saat ini adalah konsepnya itu kontemporer ya. Untuk yang saat ini konsepnya contemporary house. Nah, sebetulnya pun di sini Di area sini ini ada space untuk tiang atau kolom. Ini ukuran kolomnya sekitar 30 kali 30 ya. Oke, ini ukuran kolomnya di sini 30 kali 30. Nah, ini ukuran kolomnya 30 tapi sebelumnya ini perlu kita make komponen. Kita perlu make komponen terlebih dahulu di sini. Ya, oke, anggaplah posisinya itu ada di sini dan kemudian kita bisa push ke atas. Oke, kita bisa push ke atas seperti ini dan kita bisa membuat ini 1530 lah. Misalkan kita beri ukuran di 1530. Nah, lalu kita beri material warna seperti ini. Nah, kemudian ini bisa kita atur. Nah, untuk list plang ya, balok list plang ini kita bisa adjust. Kita bisa adjust seperti ini, kita turunkan supaya ini bisa bersinggungan dengan beton carport ya, beton kanopi carport seperti itu. Jadi memang rencananya ini struktur ini disediakan untuk menyediakan owner dalam membuat kanopi carport. Nah, ini bisa kita move ke sini. Nah, atau orientasinya ini kita rubah ya. Atau orientasinya ini kita rubah seperti ini. Nah, ini jadi lebih oke lah. Oke, teman-teman yang belum subscribe bisa silakan subscribe ya. Dan teman-teman bisa join di membership. Nanti akan ada beberapa keuntungan yang teman-teman dapatkan apabila join dengan membership. Salah satunya adalah teman-teman akan mendapatkan file 3D modeling di setiap member only video dari kami ya. Seperti itu. Nah, sebetulnya kalau misalkan mungkin ini mau larinya ke American Classic pun ini bisa begini ya, ini bisa ada crown ya, bisa ada crown atau molding. Ini kita bisa membuat tekukannya terlebih dahulu. Sorry. Kita bisa membuat tekukannya. Oke, kita bisa menggunakan 2 point arc in here. Oke, kemudian menggunakan 2 point arc lagi di sini. Nah, dan juga di sini. Nah, ini mungkin modul profilan ya. Ini modul profilan yang akan kita pakai. Kita bisa copy garisnya, paste in place di sini. Kita copy garis outline-nya ya. Kita copy garis outline-nya saja, copy, keluar dari grup, terus kemudian edit, paste in place. Kita klik follow me. Oh sorry, ini sepertinya perlu kita jadikan ini ya, weld edge. Nah, lalu kita follow me. Nah, mungkin ini sepertinya ada yang kurang tepat ya secara positioning. Oh, ini dia belum terkoneksi ini. Oke, ini profilannya seperti ini ya teman-teman. Nah, ini profilan dasarnya. Nah, lalu kita bisa copy surface-nya ini, lalu paste in place, terus kita posisikan dia di sini sesuai dengan blue axis ya teman-teman. Ini pastinya kita sesuaikan dengan blue axis, jadinya seperti ini. Nah, lalu untuk elemen lain mungkin, oke sebentar, ini perlu kita pisah sebetulnya. Copy, paste in place, copy, paste in place. Nah, ini kita perlu buatkan satu line tersendiri ya. Ini sepertinya ada yang bocor nih. Oke, itu ruangan dalam. Jadi supaya bisa tertutup dulu secara keseluruhan ya teman-teman. Bahwasanya nanti di sini tetap ada dinding ya. Nah, ini untuk yang depan seperti ini, dan kemudian yang ini copy, kemudian paste in place. Kita scale ya, ini kita scale seperti ini. Oke, lalu orientasinya ini kita atur agar linear dengan balok yang ada. Oke, nah kemudian ya sedikit demi sedikit kita perlu ini ya, perlu menyesuaikan juga. Nah, langkah selanjutnya mungkin di area ini kita bisa jadikan ini jadi warna krem atau warna yang tidak sepenuhnya hitam ya. Kita bisa gunakan coloring wheels di sini. Nah, ini kita bisa sesuaikan. Nah, ini kita bisa menggunakan warna ini ya, teman-teman. Bisa manfaatkan warna-warna coklat ya. Kita manfaatkan warna-warna coklat untuk membentuk desainnya. Nah, setelah ini tentunya kita juga bisa memanfaatkan molding atau profilan ini tadi ya, karena ini kita arahnya itu ke American modern klasik seperti itu ya, mestinya ini tidak hanya begini ya. Sebentar, ini perlu kita gunakan, kita buat dinding lagi di sini. Nah, oke. Nah, ini kita bisa perpanjang ya. Kita bisa perpanjang seperti ini. Atau mungkin seproporsionalnya saja. Untuk permainan profilannya. Nah, ini kita bisa copy. Terus kita paste in place, kemudian move ya. Kemudian kita move ke sini. Nah, ini bisa kita jadikan acuan ya. Kita bisa jadikan acuan untuk profilan kanopi ini, teman-teman. Nah, ini dia profilan kanopi. Kita klik follow me. Nah, ini udah jadi kanopi. Nah, ini juga kita bisa sesuaikan ya, panjang lebarnya ya, kita bisa sesuaikan panjangnya, terus kemudian lebarnya dengan seleksi yang area di sini saja, terus kita move gitu sesuai dengan kebutuhan istilahnya. Nah, begitu juga dengan di sini. Copy, paste in place. Oke. Lalu ketik 90. Ketik 90. Oke, kita arahkan ke sini. Nah, tentunya ini juga bisa kita manfaatkan ya, elemen garis ini untuk membentuk profilan, ya, teman-teman. Ini bisa kita paskan di sini, kita beri ukuran 7 move control 770 X 3 misalkan. Nah begitu juga dengan yang atas. Di sini 770. Oke, duplikat lagi X 5. Nah, namun sebetulnya ini akan lebih pantas apabila ini bisa lebih turun lagi ya, mungkin segini. Ya, jadi ini lebih turun. Ini kita jadikan warna sedemikian rupa. Kita scale dulu, lalu kita atur ukurannya. Ya kira-kira segini. Oke, bahkan ini bisa seperti ini, copy, paste in place ya, paste in place, kita teruskan saja ya mungkin. Ini kita bisa teruskan saja ke posisi ini, kita select line-nya, lalu kita beri volume ya, kita beri warna putih, dulu. Oke, semua profilan kita beri warna putih, jangan sampai kelupaan. Nah ini kita bisa rapihkan. Nah kemudian dinding ini kita bisa turunkan. Begitu juga dengan dinding yang ini teman-teman. Nah jadinya seperti ini, American klasik ya. Nah namun demikian untuk material di luar ini sebenarnya tidak harus kayu juga ya. Ini coba kita beri warna lain ya, misalkan tekstur lain maksudnya di marble ya, misalkan di marble ini kita beri tekstur marmer ya, mungkin yang ini. Nah ini kita beri ini warnanya. Kita coba outer cell. Oke. Lalu ukurannya ini kita ganti. Oke, ini kita ganti 5000 deh. Oke, ini bisa kita copy dulu ya. Ini bisa kita copy, Ctrl C, kemudian paste. Kita paste di sini. Nah ini kita paste in place, lalu kita push ya, kita push ke dalam. Nah hasilnya seperti ini teman-teman. Nah mungkin perlu lebih ini lagi ya, perlu lebih tereksplor lagi. Kita bisa carikan tekstur lain lah. Kita bisa gunakan tekstur lain, misalnya yang mana ya? Kita bisa gunakan tekstur lain. Mungkin kita bisa manfaatkan ini ya, travertine. Ya. Nah, kita bisa pakai travertine yang mungkin lebih relate ya. Menurut saya ini lebih relate. Nah, travertine ini menurut saya lebih relate daripada yang tadi. Dan sepertinya ini tuh seperti kebesaran seperti itu ya. Ini terkesan kebesaran. Nah, ini saya rasa ini bisa dimaksimalkan. Mungkin kita tambahkan sekitar di 600 ya. Di 600 seperti ini. Nah, ini kita coba paste dulu saja di sini. Copy, paste in place. Nah, ini kita hapus dulu. Kita proporsionalkan terlebih dahulu saja untuk ukuran ininya. Nah, semisal sudah proporsional. Nah, mungkin kurang lebih seperti ini, tapi mungkin ini bisa lebih tereksplor lagi lah istilahnya. Ya. Nah, terus misal kita beri bayangan ya di sini. Kita beri bayangan shadow. Nah, terus lalu kita mainkan bayangannya. Nah, jadi begini. Ya, jadi makeovernya tadi dari yang American Classic ya. Kita hapus saja dulu. Kita beri ini ya, marmer travertine. Sorry. Kita beri ketebalan dan juga material ya. Ini marmer travertine seperti ini. Oke, mungkin nanti kita bisa coba explore lebih lanjut untuk streaming kali ini. Terima kasih telah menonton. Sampai jumpa di live streaming berikutnya. Jangan lupa subscribe channel ini ya, teman-teman.